touchdown. Snap the ball, rolls up. And it's a pitch to Fitz, running straight ahead into the end zone. The shovel pass for the touchdown of the win. The Cardinals advance to the NFC Championship game on a shovel. Last year, the Arizona Cardinals had one of the best seasons in franchise history. The team notched 13 regular season wins, came out on top in one of the most exciting playoff games in NFL history, which you saw right there, and made it all the way to the NFC Championship game.
What you might not know is that NFL Films was along for the entire ride, both on and off the field. The Cardinals' 2015 season is the subject of a new series, All or Nothing, available right now to Amazon Prime Video customers. This morning, we are very excited to be joined by two of the series stars, Cardinals All-Pro defensive back Patrick Peterson, team president Michael Bidwill, and NFL Films coordinating producer Keith Kosser. Good morning to all of you guys.
Good morning.
It's impossible to watch this without smiling, without getting really excited in this entire process. Yeah. The whole thing was a secret, though. That shocked me. Why did you guys decide to do this, sort of to pick off where Hard Knocks leaves off?
We kept it a secret because it was a massive experiment. We had absolutely no idea how it was going to turn out. Yeah. When Mr. Bidwell came to us last spring and said his team was interested in doing something like this. This is something that's been talked about for 50 years.
Yeah, but never been done.
And we had never done it, and we were never going to do it until we could do it with the right team and the right circumstance. And we found that team, and we thought it was going to work, but we weren't quite sure. So we thought the best way to do this is not tell anybody.
You ended up shooting 1,000 hours of footage. Michael, this started because your team, the Cardinals, actually started shooting footage on your own?
We started shooting things. We wanted to tell the story of how we do it, what all the work that goes in with our players and our coaches and the whole organization to produce the 2015 season. We wanted to keep it a secret. We wanted to document the season. We thought we'd have a great season. We were hoping to go to the Super Bowl and win it. We fell short, but we wanted to not have it become a distraction. So we didn't really want to broadcast to everybody exactly what we were doing. Right. We wanted to focus on the game of football.
Sure. So Patrick, was it a distraction? I mean, you've been in the spotlight forever.
You're right. It wasn't a distraction. I think Mr. B and the whole NFL crew, films crew did a great job of keeping it under wraps and not letting us know how big it was actually going to be. And everybody continued just to act normal.
There's some really intimate moments, though. Were you a little bit nervous to let cameras follow you behind the scenes, off season, with your family?
Not at all, because, like Keith said, this has never been done before, and by me being a football junkie, being that 13, 14, 15-year-old kid growing up being a football fanatic, I always wanted to see things like this, how guys interact with their families, how guys are after the league practice, how they are after the games, how they are preparing for games. So I thought this was a great documentary to show the world how football players and athletes in general react once they're done at the workplace.
One of the things I found so fascinating in watching it is just how many decisions have to be made to create a successful football team. And you start with the draft and all that. But I'm wondering, because the coach says right at the beginning of the season, this is all about getting a ring. That's what it's about. If we don't get that, we failed. Right. And in the end, you didn't get the ring. You came darn close. But so have you gone back and watched this to replay this?
Oh yeah, I watched every.
And how did it feel to watch it?
It's pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool because when you're in those meetings and you see coach and you hear coach interacting with us, but when you see it from a different perspective, where you have an opportunity to lay back and chill and get a kick out of it, it was pretty cool.
Will fans be invested enough in this program to follow them, knowing the outcome?
That's our burden, is to demonstrate to the world you should spend 8 hours with reliving this team season. The number one thing when you're going to watch a show like this is, do I like these people?
Yeah.
Do I want to spend an hour tonight with these guys?
You really fall in love with them.
That has to be it.
Nobody tells the story about football better than NFL Films. And with John Hamm as the voiceover and the music, they created an entirely new music score just for this show. Yeah, really? So the music is very powerful, and they did a terrific job.
For all the dramatic moments, there are some wince-worthy, some laughable moments. Yep. Mine, for you, is the elf costume.
How did you end up in the elf costume?
We do a quarterback bucket challenge each and every week. I'm the only non-quarterback. If you make it inside the trash can, it's 5 points. If you hit it, that's a point. And you do not want to be last. So if you lose,
you'd be an elf.
Yeah, no, not an elf. The three winners, or you know, because there's no winner in it. The three guys who didn't come in last collectively come up with an outfit for you to wear, either before the game at home games or from airport to hotel on the away games.
All right, Keith Cosrow, Michael Bidwell, Patrick Peterson, thank you all for being with us. Is there going to be a season 2?
There is.
Do we know the team yet?
No.
Okay.
All right, look forward to that.
Again, All or Nothing, a season with the Arizona Cardinals, is now available on Amazon Prime Video.